Welcome guys to the Nekroz flip deck concept. So it's flip because we are going to use flip monsters in Nekroz. So let's get into it. So for the Nekroz monsters we have Synchro Trishula, Valkyris, Unicorn, Colossus, and we got the ritual spell cards Kaleidoscope and Cycle. So those are the most useful ones. I think Nekroz Mirror is more useful if you're running up here Nekroz build. Preparation of Rites helps out because it's so powerful, adding that ritual spell card and the ritual monster from your deck to your hand. That's pretty good. And Manju with the 10,000 hands, again pretty standard stuff, helps out with the ritual searches. For the first flip monster we have Baby Raccoon Tantan. So when this card's flipped, you get to special summon a level 2 beast type monster from your deck except for itself. So you special summon either this guy, or this guy. So you got Bambi, Bunny Rabbit, and Kitten in that order. So Bambi is a tuner monster, so you might want to get that out for some synchro plays. The Bunny Rabbit for some destroy plays, because you can pop a card when it's special summoned like the effect of a beast type monster, which is Baby Raccoon Tantan. Or Random Kitten. During your turn, you just bounce back a monster your opponent controls, such as Beals, right? Which cannot be destroyed, stuff like that. So this is pretty good lineup for the Baby Raccoon stuff. And we got these Rock Sunrise to special summon back a beast type monster from our graveyard back to the field, which is usually Bambi, because Bambi can special summon another beast type monster from your graveyard back to the field by just by destroying one card. So that's pretty nice. For our other flip monster, we have Escape Ghost, level 1 dark zombie tuner flip effect monster. So that's pretty long, although we had Shadal Falco, same lineup as right there, except for it being Spellcaster and level 2 I guess. So when it's flipped, you get to special summon as many tokens on your side of the field as possible, with 0 attack, 0 defense, level 1. So that's pretty good because you can just swarm your field if you have no monsters on your side of the field. Just swarm it with like 4 monsters. Easy. So this card is a tuner monster, right? So you get to synchro sum into something. Formula Synchron, perhaps? Because you get to draw a card, and it's a tuner monster, so it's just a synchro monster to go into for an extra card, which is pretty nice. Then we go to Herald of the Arclight, with 2 more tokens with Formula Synchron, because it is a tuner monster. So Herald Arclight is very important because it can negate a spell, trap, or monster effect while it's on field. So if it's your turn, then you can just go all out and just don't have to worry, except for like stalls, because those are counter traps. Herald Arclight can't negate those. Except anything else, it can't negate. As well as if it's sent to the graveyard, you get to search out a ritual monster or ritual spell card from your deck to your hand. So that's really good for Nekroz consistency. Then we got Instant Fusion to special summon the Elder God Nodin. Nodin will special summon back the Herald Arclight, then you can just abuse the effect of Herald of the Arclight once again, search out more ritual monsters from your deck, so that's really powerful. Flipping! So we got Tantan, we got Scapegoat. Of course we're going to use Book of Tayu to flip them for faster plays, because you don't want to wait a turn, because if your opponent has like Armides or Utopia of the Lightning, these guys won't get their effects, sadly. So you want to activate their effects as quickly as possible to get that Herald of the Arclight in their face. As well as you got Nekroz of Valkyris. Again, if they have Armides or Utopia of the Lightning, you are kind of screwed. Although Nekroz of Valkyris helps out with stalling, so you get to negate their attack and then end the battle phase, so you can save these guys for your next turn, 4 plays. Synchro Trishula. I added this here because we can actually make the Synchro Trishula. The usual play is Nodin, Herald of the Arclight, and then Scapegoat, a level 1 tuner monster, so that's like 4/4/1, so that's 9. As well as you got Formula Synchron, Colossus, and Manju, I guess. 2, 3, 4, that's pretty weird, but it does make 9, right? So it is possible to make Trishula in this deck. Or the Synchro Trishula, I should say. So this is what the Nekroz flip deck looks like. It's revolved around Scapegoat and the Tantan being able to flip and then special summon a whole bunch of monsters, or just one monster in case of Tantan. Then you got a Synchro 4, make the Herald of Arclight, which then will search out a ritual monster or the ritual spell cards of the Nekroz archetype, and then you have some consistency with that. Then you just use Instant Fusion into Norden, into the Arclight, and then you just rank 4, or do whatever with the Arclight. And then you just keep searching out the ritual monsters, so that you'll have more ritual plays with them. Dragon Master Knight and Star Eater is in this deck is because you need a target for the Kaleidoscope, so that you can ritual summon like Trishula and the Colossus, or Valkyris and the Colossus, or the Unicorn and the Valkyris. That works too. So that's why those monsters are in the extra deck, so you have a Kaleidoscope target. Anyways, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you guys later.